So today we have another horse reality video, the second one of 2026. I feel like I have a lot of foals to show you, but also, as usual, I can't remember which ones you've seen and which ones you haven't. But as you can tell, we are very quickly running out of stable space. And the foal pastures is pretty full. We also have quite a few that I haven't named yet. So I'm just going to be going through by breed to show you who we've got. We'll start with the Irish cobs. We'll do stallions first. These haven't changed. It's still the same three we've been seeing. I don't plan on changing any of these yet, so we're going to keep these guys. The mares, I don't know if you've seen all of the ones that I have in here. I think this one grew up fairly recently. I think she is gorgeous. Love her. She is one of the ones that has an LP gene, but she didn't have the pattern, so whatever the Appaloosa marking she has doesn't actually show up on her coat. She does have Roan and Tobiano, and also the SW1, and I think she looks very, very cute. She's very pretty. I really like her. I like the paint marking she's got. I think another one, I think we have quite a few actually. I think it's these bottom four that you maybe haven't seen grown up. So we've got Psychic Lover. She is another one that had the Sabino. She also had the Appaloosa that didn't pass with the pattern marking. So she kind of just looks very white, even though she is, I believe, buckskin. But she's okay. Hopefully we can breed some more of the Appaloosa marking and not the Sabino from her. We've got Runner's High, again, another very pretty one that isn't one of the ones that had the Appaloosa gene, but she's a very pretty Tobiano. She's, I believe it's a smoky black when you have cream over just black, even though she looks bay, but I think it's a very, very nice colour. We had Senorita grow up as well. She looks very cute. This is one of the ones that actually shows the Appaloosa marking. It's very nice. Hopefully we can pass that on to some of her foals. I'm not that keen on the chestnut colour that she is, but you know what, it's fine. Hopefully we can breed her with some sooties. Do we have sooties in the Irish cobs? If we do, I would love, absolutely love, a sooty chestnut, a livered chestnut in the Irish cobs. And then we also had Supernova, which again, is another Sabino one, but she does have an Appaloosa marking in there. She's also got Dun. And again, I think this is another one that might be like a smoky black, because it's just one E, capital E and no other capitals. But I don't know. But yeah, she's another one where I'm hoping she doesn't pass on the Sabino. In terms of foals that we have in here, it is just this girl that we are keeping. She is very, very pretty. She's got Roan and Tobiano, and she's got the pattern and Appaloosa. And she is, I believe, a standard bay. So I think she is going to come out very, very pretty. I do really like the look of her markings. Hopefully, I will like her when she's grown up as well. If she doesn't have a name, she will at some point when I can be bothered going through my playlist to find a name for her. I am still continuing to give my horses names of songs from my playlist, which 90% of the songs I listen to are K-pop. Probably over half of that is Stray Kids because they have so many fucking songs, but they're all really good, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, most of my horses, you'll probably be able to tell if you are into Stray Kids that most of them are Stray Kids songs. So if you didn't know that, now you do. In our foal pastures, you'll have probably seen most of these, I assume. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll probably just do you from the bottom because I'm not sure if you will have seen all of these. This is another one that I really like, very similar to the one that we just looked at. It's got Appaloosa, Pattern, Tobiano, and Roan. Very, very pretty. Also just a bay. This one, stunning. I love this Tobiano marking anyway, but with the Appaloosa on the butt, it just looks so, so good. I'm so excited for this one to grow up. We also had this one, which again, it's got the Appaloosa and Tobiano. This one is, I believe, just a black? Oh no, sorry, a bay. It's a bay. Very nice. I think this is what you would call a varnish roan, I think. So I'm excited to see what that looks like grown up, because I don't think I have any of those yet grown up. We've got this one, which is a very nice Palomino with the Appaloosa and the pattern one. Gorgeous. I'm really excited to see what this one looks like grown up. I can't imagine it's going to look very different, but this one, I do really like this. I think it's very, very nice. We've got this one, which is again a varnish roan, but this one is buckskin. Very, very pretty. I like this one quite a lot. Hopefully I'll still like it when it grows up. We have this one, which again, it's got Tobiano, and it's also got the Appaloosa, which I think again is just the varnish roan. But this one is also buckskin, I think. Yeah. I don't think I have any buckskin Irish cobs grown up, so I'm very excited to see what those look like. There is a couple of those. This is where I think you've probably seen some of these before, but this one again has got the little butt Appaloosa markings that I like. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen the other two, so I'm not gonna waste your time showing you them. This one I think is a Sabino. I'm so bored of a Sabino. I need to breed it out of my horses because I don't like it anymore. But I'm not gonna sell her because she's, I assume, got Appaloosa. Yeah, so we'll save her for now. I'm gonna save the Kathiawaris for last because, as you can tell, I have a lot of them. So we're gonna have a look at the Oldenburgs first. Again, these are my Oldenburg stallions. I think I do have one in the full pasture that is a stallion that I'm not sure if I'll replace one of these guys when he grows up. I probably will have to, because I'm not sure how much space I'm gonna have, and these are probably the easiest ones to get rid of. I don't have any sort of emotional attachment to either of these stallions, but I haven't decided whether I'll get rid of them yet. The mares, still looking very slim. We do not have very many mares anymore. I did sell quite a few of them. I think the only one you've not seen grown up is this girl right here. She's a very nice smoky buckskin, so hopefully we'll keep getting some more sooty genes into the pool that we currently have. I think she was in the first video I posted this year. I was very upset that she didn't come out sooty. But oh well, hopefully she'll give me some sooty babies if I breed her with some other sooty stallions. As you can tell, I did not do that this time. But that's the plan. I want sooty in all of my Oldenburgs. And also, I do want some more of the Perlino Cremello colours. She has had a baby that I'll show you in a second that I'm very excited for. In terms of foals we've got, this is the only one that we have at the moment. She is Chestnut Tobiano. I'm hoping she will be sooty. I believe both of these are sooty. I'm hoping he is. Okay, it looks like he's smoky black, so I'm not sure if he will have the sooty gene or not. So I'm hoping he will, so that the baby comes out sooty. But she was a good GP, so we're keeping her anyway. In the foal pastures, again, you will have seen most of these, I think. I don't know if he was in the last video. This is the stallion that I was talking about, that I bought on the market. Nice little Palomino Tobiano right there. Hopefully he will look nice. Got this one that's gonna grey out, hopefully to a dapple grey and not a white grey. Because you know how I feel about the white grey. It's not my favourite. Saying it's not my favourite is a very light way of putting it. I really don't like it. But we do have this little guy right here that I'm very excited for. Cremello or Perlino Tobiano. I think it would be Perlino. It's black. I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, he's gorgeous. I'm very excited. She's gorgeous, sorry, she. Very excited for her to grow up, and again, she is a very, very good GP as well. She might be my favourite that we've bred so far, potentially. But yeah, we really don't have enough Oldenburgs. We need to kind of even out the Kathiawaris and the Oldenburgs a little bit. So maybe we'll buy some, potentially. But we can only do that after I've got rid of some of the Kathiawaris, which is proving to be a very difficult decision. Starting with the stallions, we have quite a few. A few have grown up. I don't know if this guy was in the last video. Potentially he was, but he's a buckskin with the SW1 gene. And then I think you haven't seen these two. So this guy's just a bay, but he was a good GP compared to the rest of the ones I have. So we are keeping him. And then we had this guy, which was the first double SW1 gene that I bred myself. He's gorgeous. Stunning. I love him. He's not the best GP, but I think it's enough to keep him for now. I would like to get rid of some. I don't need this many stallions, but also I think we're just gonna have to leave it as it is for now because the ones that I get rid of, the low GP ones, I still like them. So I think we're just gonna have to hope that I don't run out of stable space so that I can keep them. But the mares, We have way too many mares. Way too many. In terms of ones that you haven't seen grown up, I don't think you've seen this girl. She is, again, buckskin with SW1. She's very pretty. I don't know if you've seen this one. Potentially not. Just a standard bay. We had this one, which is a chestnut with the SW1. I love blue eyes on a chestnut. I think it is so nice. I'm not sure if you'll have seen this one, but she is just a bay dun, which, I mean, we have a few of this coat colour. And I think the last two you haven't seen, we've got this one, which is just standard bay, and then this one at the bottom, which unfortunately is white. She's a white grey. Wasn't very happy with that, but we are keeping her for now. The thing is, right, the mares that I like are the ones with low GP. So I really like this one, she's a low GP. I really like this one, she's a low GP. I really like this one, low GP. So it's, I can't bring myself to sell them yet, but I really do need to. I'm thinking any that are under 570 kind of need to go. But that is a lot of the ones that I like. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I do with that. Really not happy about it. But I might try and get another foal out of these before I sell them. I don't know. I really don't. A couple of them were gifts as well, and I feel bad selling them, but I do not have the space to keep them. But in terms of foals that we've got in here, we had this one, which is a little buckskin mare. Pretty good GP. Very good. Have this one, which is a little palomino mare. Again, good GP. We have this one, which is just a bay. Now it is less good of a GP, so I might potentially end up selling this one. I think I do need to go through the ones that I'm keeping as well. The ones that are in my full pasture, because I might have ones that are a better GP now that we're keeping that mean that I won't have to keep some of the other ones. But I'll go through that and do that in my own time. And the last one we have is this little chestnut that is gonna grey out. Now I'm hoping we get something like the mama, but the grey gene, it kind of gives you a random outcome. So just because the mare is a grey that I like doesn't mean the foal is gonna be. He very well could just be white, but I'm hoping not. I've not had the best luck with greys, so we'll have to wait and see. In terms of our full pastures, there is a lot of these, so I'm not going to click through absolutely all of them. I'll just very briefly go through because I'm pretty sure you've seen quite a lot of these. This one's a nice little buckskin, got a nice palomino. Again, these are kind of lower GPs than what we're getting right now, so potentially I could end up selling these. I really did like this guy though. He's got the SW1, and I really liked the face marking he has. Which is weird because I don't usually like a lot of white on the face, but I think this is very cute. Another one that I really liked was this guy. It's like a bay dun, but it's the darker colour, which I really like, which I hope we get more of eventually. We've got, again, another bay, another buckskin, got a couple chestnuts that look exactly the same. I think we've got a couple stallions. We definitely don't need that many stallion foals to keep, so I probably will go through those and get rid of one or two of them. That's just another bay dun. That's probably just another buckskin. Is this one greying or not? No, so this one's just a chestnut. Again, they're kind of low GPs compared to some of the others we've got, so could potentially sell those, even though this one is very cute. He's gorgeous. This one I think would be a bay. Oh no, I thought it was going to have an SW1, but it's not, it's just bay. But it is one of the higher GPs. We have this guy, very cute, double SW1 on a chestnut. Also a decent GP. I'm not sure if it might be the highest we've got on a double SW1 stallion. So he's most likely a keeper as well. We've got this one that I think will just be standard bay. Yep. This one looks like it's just a bay dun. This one just a chestnut. Just a palomino there, which again is a good GP. We are getting up there in the GPs for these guys now. And this is just a bay dun. Oh, this is the buckskin dun. I don't know if that makes it look any different. It looks very similar to just a bay dun to me, but I suppose when it grows up it might look a little different. But he is also pretty good GP. But we do seem to have a lot of stallion prospects that we maybe don't need to keep so many. So I will go through these in my own time and get rid of some of those foals because we really just don't need them. We don't need them at all. The sales folder is looking a little more full at the moment. Thankfully, not as full as it has been previously. I have been retiring some of the foals that haven't been selling. Just the standard ones, like if it's not that high of a GP, and especially with the Kathiawaris, if it's just like a standard bay or something, then I'm retiring it. As you can see, I've kept these two in the sales folder because I think they're an SW1, so that's why I've kept those. But I am trying to limit the stable space I'm using for my sales folder. So if it gets to a point where I'm putting them on sale a few times and then they're not selling, I reduce the price a couple more times of that and they don't sell, I just retire them. Which I used to be very precious about doing. I hated doing that. But it is a need now. It's a necessity. I must do it. Because I don't want to spend money getting more stable slots. I mean, they're pretty expensive. They are very costly. And I like to use my DP to get the monthly thing. Monthly premium. So I don't really want to be spending that on stable slots. So that is everything for today's horse reality update. Like I say every time, if you have your eye on any of the horses I have in my sales folder, feel free to send me a message and I could potentially do you a bit of a discount on some of those because I do want to sell them, so I will give you a little bit of money off. I've only had like 1 or 2 people ask before. Please don't be scared to ask me. I really don't mind giving you a little discount if you say you come from a video. I don't mind it at all. Because honestly, if they're in there and they haven't sold yet, you'd be doing me a favour. So I can always knock a little bit of money off for you, but I think we're working very well towards some of our breeding goals. I'm not sure if we can get any sooty in the Kathiawaris yet. I think it is a gene that's in the pool, but I'm not sure if it's as common as maybe it is in like the Oldenburgs. But that is something I'm still going to be on the hunt for. And yeah, I don't know, is the sooty gene around in the Irish cobs? Because I think if it is, I want to lean into that more. I'm not sure if I said that in the first video I posted this year, but I think it is something I would like to work towards. So maybe, again, that's something I'm going to have to look for. But I think for now, I definitely am focusing on just getting the Appaloosa markings and see how far we can get with that. But if you have enjoyed and you like watching horse reality videos, I will link the playlist of all the other videos I've done on this game. If you do want to see more, I'm posting one of these every month, so if you hit subscribe, you will be notified when I do end up posting the next video. And if you enjoyed, you can leave it a little like. I very much appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you.